So you're probably here to listen to me talk about the Liverpool vs Man City game. My name is Anime, this is Ono Plays, and let's get into it. So, it was a bit of a mad match, for Liverpool anyway. It was completely different halves. The first half, I literally couldn't watch it. It got to 40 minutes and I stopped watching. I thought the only way I can possibly watch the rest of this match is if it's after this first half where Klopp's giving them a bollocking and then maybe we'll improve, then I'll watch it, because I just couldn't cope. It was stressing me out too much. We couldn't string more than 3 passes together. We were just all over the place. The midfield were just spinning around in circles, chasing their own shadows. It was just weird. I've never seen us look that frazzled against City. Usually we just dominate. Well, sometimes we do, obviously, more than not we do dominate, but this one, it was just so weird. It was just so weird. I was going, what's going on? We've got the supporters back in the stadium. You should be at it and wanting to go, but it wasn't like that, which freaked me out. To be honest with you, City should have been 2-3-0 up in the first half, which I'm not complaining about at all. So yeah, the first half, Milner was getting overrun. I say Milner was getting overrun, but no one was really there to help him to double up the defence and see that he was struggling. Nobody wanted to do that, and even when they did, everyone just could not tackle. Nobody could tackle. Everyone was trying to get the ball and they were tripping up over themselves, and it was just weird. I don't want to speak about the first half. But the second half, we came out fighting. Clearly they'd had the ball, and clearly Klopp did what I said to do, and first goal goes to Mane. It was I don't know how he did it, because he was really on hugging the touchline, and there was 2 City players, one in front, one behind, I think even one outside, and he just managed to somehow sneak it through them and got past, and I was oh, here we go then. And then slotted a through ball to Mane, and honestly I thought, missed it. With the season he's been having, and I thought, missed it. And he slotted it in, and I was oh, there's the Mane we all know and love. There he is. And then 2-3 minutes later, something stupid like that. The midfield is non-existent. Fabinho kept doing this all game. He just kept jumping into tackles and completely missing the ball. But when I say jumping in, he was on his feet 2 feet, but he'd just aggressively go into the tackle and then completely miss and get done for, which is exactly what he did for City's goal. He goes to get the ball and gets turned, and Jesus is sound, just strolls across the box with the ball. None of the defenders move close. I noticed Van Dijk didn't. None of them. If anything, Van Dijk moved further back. I would have thought at least one of the players would have pressed forward and give Jesus something to think about. But no, he had time to think and look up and just stroll across the box and then go, oh, there's Foden. I'll play him in. Nice ball. Milner didn't have a clue what he was doing. And Foden scored a decent goal, to be honest with you, especially with the angle to make it 1-1. It was so preventable, which got me nervous again. I thought, oh Christ, we're in for one here. They're just going to dominate from now on. But we somehow managed to pull it back a bit. When people don't say that, or say that Salah's not world class or not top 3 in his position and blah blah blah, watch that goal again and tell me he's not world class. Tell me to my face that he's not world class. I couldn't even celebrate. I couldn't even celebrate because I just didn't understand how he scored the goal. I was baffled. The way he just... like his assist for Mane's goal, you think, no way he's getting through all these players. And then he goes, I'll show you. Like, twists, turns. There was 3 City players around there. Silva got done for, fell to the floor, was on his arse. He wriggles through, twists and turns Laporte inside out to the point where he's doing spins. Laporte must be thinking, oh, he's not on his strong foot. I've pushed him onto his right foot. That's not a strong foot. And Salah goes, it's not me strong what? Bump into the back of the net, 2-1. It was unbelievable, that goal. Like, he's something else. Like, FSG. Fucking sign him up. Give him everything. Give him the stadium. Give him a statue. I don't care. Sign him up. Give him whatever amount of money he wants because he is amazing. He's nowhere near, like, hitting his peak. Like, even though, like, his age, everyone's worried about his age, blah, blah, blah. Stop being stupid and get him to sign the goddamn contract because, honestly, he's so good and won't be screwed without him, honestly. And it's so unfortunate that wasn't the winning goal because it's so amazing. I was just kind of like, what's going on? What happened? Like, oh, so good, Salah, honestly. Yeah, disappointing that it weren't the goal to win the match. The goal to equalise came from De Bruyne, and it was a bit, I'm going to say it's lucky because I can. But it was, to be fair, he shot. Alisson was going to save it. It just happened that Matip, who played amazingly all game, he was playing in midfield better than the actual midfielders were. He was the one who was pushing us forward. He was the one who was driving with the ball. And people try and say he's crap on the ball. He just looks weird on the ball. But he looks weird in general. Like, you see him, the faces he pulls, and he's all like, whoa, gangly. That's just him. He was waltzing through, like, with ease all game, helping the attack. Without him, we would have been screwed. But unfortunately, he's the one who gives the massive deflection. It hits him like on the like sort of knee and midriff and like bounces the opposite way to where the shot was going. So Alisson didn't have a chance because it had already went the opposite way. He was already diving. So you can't say anything about the keeper really in that instance. Alisson did save us a lot. Even though he played some dodgy passes as well. He really did save us on a numerous amounts of chances as well. There was that Foden shot that he should have really just dinked over the keeper or at least curved it into the far-hand corner of the goal. For some reason he decided to hit it straight at, well, not straight at Alisson, but like near Alisson, which we're lucky he did because Alisson made the save. Overall, I suppose it was a fair game because in the first half we were atrocious. It was a fair draw. It's Chelsea who were the ones who will be buzzing with the draw because now they're, I think, 1 point ahead of us. Yeah, so they're top of the league. But yeah, overall you can't be too disappointed when you played absolutely shocking in the first half. So, and we could have possibly had James Milner with a red card. Speaking of that, it was just funny watching Pep absolutely lose his shit over that. That's what would have made if we did win, the win so much more sweet. The fact that we dodged that red card and Pep absolutely lost his mind over it for a good 10 minutes and started even fuming at the crowd like the crowd had any responsibility. Like the crowd had went to the ref, hey ref, don't send them off. 2-2 overall fair. Standout players on our end, obviously Salah. I can't really think. It's Salah, Matip and Alisson, I'd say. Nobody else really covered themselves in any glory whatsoever. They couldn't pass the majority of the time. So yeah, hopefully Trent will be back soon, because you can see the difference the match made without him. They were overloading. They would have overloaded our side anyway because of Trent's defensive issues sometimes anyway. But at least the team are used to covering him in that sense, and they know where they should be when Trent's attacking. We really do need another right back to. Well, in the future, yeah. I know it won't happen this season because that's just not what FSG do, but we really do need one if we want to continue challenging, because you can see the difference in left back when Robbo was out. Like, we were all worried, but no, Costas came in and has done great. I just wish we had the same security on the other side, because it would work wonders, and we would have had a lot more chances if you had someone who had similar attributes to Trent. 2-2, not bad to point in it. We didn't fully deserve the win, but in the end it was sort of bittersweet. But yeah, that's it from me. Once again, my name is Anime, this is Anu Plays, and hope you have a great day. One quick thing, if you could be amazing and comment, like, subscribe, whatever, all that nonsense, do it. And yeah, bye.